What we want to do is thank everyone for coming out today to this press conference to announce the launch of a new program launched by two partners, Pet Helpers and Charleston Animal Society. What I'd like to do is welcome first some of our public servants and elected officials that have come out today and they feel this is such an important issue to affirm their support for this campaign. Senator Glenn McConnell's here, Mayor Keith Summey, Mayor Opal Baldwin, Chairman Teddy Pryor, Mayor Jackie Hayward, Mayor Tim Goodwin, Mayor Bill Woosley, Councilman Dean Regal, and Public Safety Director Dennis Brown. 3 years ago, or a little over 3 years ago, our community was euthanizing, putting down a third of the animals that came into the sheltering system. That's 37%. As of today, I can tell you that the hard work of these folks here today have reversed that, and we are saving 2/3 of the animals coming into the system. We have done a reversal in 3 years' time. Every day, our community puts down 15 animals, 15 dogs and cats every day that comes into the system. Now, that's about half of where we started 3 years ago, but it's still way too many, way too many. And as we get higher on the tree, so to speak, in terms of controlling this animal overpopulation, it's going to be harder. And that's why we're reaching out with a new campaign today that we're happy to support from the ASPCA. This campaign is called the Pet Protector Program. Okay, what is a pet protector? A pet protector is someone who steps forward, spays or neuters their pet, and then advocates and encourages others to do so. As part of this program, we're encouraging folks to come in and actually rewarding them with a series of coupons and promotions for their animals in this packet. And this is to go on top of, or to add to, the number of procedures performed by these facilities each and every day. Last year, the spay-neuter clinics at Charleston Animal Society and Pet Helpers performed over 15,000 procedures, spay-neuter procedures, over 15,000 procedures. It's phenomenal. That's over 3 times the number of procedures that were performed 3 years ago when this partnership started. Last year, or right now, compared to 3 years ago, Charleston Animal Society and Pet Helpers have doubled, more than doubled, the amount of animals they are releasing alive out into the community, our community. These organizations have cut euthanasia in half in just 3 years' time. These two clinics, these spay-neuter clinics, are state-of-the-art facilities with the best surgeons in spay-neuter known in our community because they do it every day, over and over, throughout the day. And they do it adhering to the guidelines of a national panel, a 22-member panel that we're happy to financially support the existence of, along with PetSmart Charities, of expert veterinarians in spay-neuter procedures. It's that kind of quality procedure that it just encourages folks to step forward with their animals. There are 3 ways to bring this animal overpopulation under control. One is to adopt. Don't buy. Adopt animals. Don't buy. The second is to raise your pets. Once you have a pet, take care of it. Take your pet and get him or her into veterinarian care. But don't recycle pets by bringing them to the shelter system. This should be your last stop. The last thing, and most importantly, and why we're here today, is to spay-neuter your animals. And this Pet Protector Program is being launched at the end of summer, right at the peak of animal overpopulation and what we call intake coming into the system, to demonstrate 2 things. One is we're taking this problem, this challenge on head on, and then secondly, we need the community's support. As I mentioned, we're going to launch a campaign through Pet Helpers and Charleston Animal Society called Fix It for 50. The campaign is named Pet Protector Program, but for the next coming weeks, the next couple of months, these organizations, these state-of-the-art spay-neuter clinics, are going to provide these procedures for a low cost of $50. It's a deal, folks. Typically, these procedures might cost anywhere from $200 to $400. These are hard times. If you haven't been able to afford it, bring your animals in. We can beat this problem.
We all know we have people in the community, and I will even touch on the backyard breeders who continually breed animals to sell for money. That's unacceptable anymore. As well, we have friends that have, we've all heard it, we just had an oops. An oops? Oh, we're having puppies or kittens. Well, I didn't know my cat could get pregnant, at 6, 8, or 10 months, or my dog at 6 months. Well, they can. And if you follow our lead, listen to our message, take advantage of the services we're offering, Charleston Animal Society and Pet Helpers, we have made just huge strides in the last 3 years. The leadership of this community is buying in. The mayors, the businesses, the representatives, the public, our boards, we have committed so much.
The bottom line is that Pet Helpers and CAS can't do this alone. This is not a CAS problem. It's not a Pet Helpers problem. It is a community problem. It is all our problems. And that's why together we have to continue to focus on spaying and neutering, because it does one thing, ladies and gentlemen, it saves lives. And that's what it's all about.
This past May, we took in a record, a bad record to have, 700 animals in 2 weeks. 701 animals in 2 weeks. And we do the best we can. Us and Pet Helpers together do the best we can for each and every one. Unfortunately, there aren't enough homes to go around. There just aren't. I mean, Charleston County's growing, but there's just not enough homes. And we can't adopt our way out. And we refuse to euthanize our way out. We refuse to. It's not acceptable, and we're not going to do it. So what we need to do is, and what y'all are here to help us do, is turn off the faucet. We got to stop them from being born. That's the only way to do it. So that's what the Pet Protector Program is all about. It's to market and tell people it's inexpensive, it's the best thing, it's healthy for your animals, and we need your help to do it.
Most of the organizations around the state, most of those counties are euthanizing anywhere from 80 to 90% of animals. 80 to 90% of animals and higher. In Charleston, we're reversing that trend. As goes Charleston, will go the state of South Carolina, and will go the Deep South. The Pet Protector Program is the latest in strategies that's being launched, and just as Charlie just mentioned, as well as Hank and Carol, this is the way to go. We need your help. We need your participation. Fix it for 50.
This program, first of all, I want to speak about the animals. Look at the animals. It's about hope and it's about life. And when you walk through these rooms and look at these animals, I always say to my dog, they're wanting. They want a master. They want a home. They want love, and they give back love. And this is an opportunity for this community to be proactive in that area, and that is to eradicate the problem so that the chance is always great that the circumstances don't allow a home, there's somebody that will be there to adopt them. And that's what this is about, giving these animals hope and the animals that will get into the system, but curing the problem. And I would tell you, Charlie and Carol, this is a wonderful thing. It's what we need. Solve the problem, not try to Band-Aid it. And
thank you very much. God, it's going to be hard not to take one home. I'm sitting over there looking at him. I even looked at the rabbit. Carol Linville, this community is so fortunate to have two people of the character and caliber of Charlie Carish and Carol Linville. They are such prime representatives of what we are as a community. If you don't care about your animals, who do you care about? I want to tell you, this is a program. I think North Charleston is still the largest contributor to this location here. And because of that, I'll be going to my city council and ask that we donate $10,000 to this program. Thank you.
We at Charleston County has always been a good friend and a partner to the Animal Society as well as Pet Helpers on their call. And, we stand here to pledge our help and our commitment to do whatever it takes to get the word out. But tell a friend, tell a neighbor, it's all about saving lives.
The Pet Protector Program protects in two ways. One, it protects your pet's health. And you can expect your pet to live a longer, healthier life. But it also protects those animals out there that are not spayed neutered from giving birth to unwanted and abandoned animals. So it protects animals from being euthanized. If you've already had your animals spayed or neutered, we invite you to give to these worthy organizations because they are winning. They are beating this problem. I want to thank again everyone that came out today, all of our public servants and elected officials, board members, certainly the staffs of both organizations in launching this program. Please encourage your friends, your family, your spheres of influence to become a pet protector. Wear this as a badge of honor. Fix your animals. Fix it for $50. If you know someone who can't fix their animal for $50, bring them in anyway. Encourage them to come in. There are programs to underwrite every spay and neuter in Charleston County. Thank you all.